focusing on creating relationships and creators stronger and better ties with the local filmmakers, as well as keeping our international networks updated every single year. This year's film festival will be celebrating 100 years of Philippine cinema. During the event, we'll try to tie that all together through a lecture or speech. For more details regarding the film festival itself, Ma'am Peachy, could you expound on?
So, good morning everyone. Our festival week is starting this week, and we will have a workshop on our first day entitled Setting Up Your Animation Studio with No Capital by Emot Amodia, and a film storytelling workshop, Ideas into Action by Crispo Mojica, our film workshop speaker. This will all be held at the Creative Hub in USC Safad, Talamban campus. So it will be at 9 to 11 and then 11 to 4 p.m. So it's a whole day, 9 to 4 p.m. for both workshops. And these workshops are for free. So if you would like to register for these workshops, you can just email us at cebu.iff.ph@gmail.com. So that's for the first day. We will also have a screening on that day at STC. So there will be films that we will screen in STC on the 25th. And then on the 26th of September, we're going to have again screening in USC South Campus. So that's going to be a whole day screening of student films. So we're going to have films we have a lot of entries this year, like 28 films from all over the Philippines. So there will be people flying in, probably around 50 will be attending total for the student films alone.
But we have over 100.
But we have over 107 films. So 28 of them are student films. And then we're going to have on the 26th, the pitch workshop, and the 27th, the pitch market, which President Mel will elaborate on. Finally, on the 27th, which is our last day, that will be the awards ceremony, and we're going to award our winners for the international long films, Philippine focus films, international short films, Philippine focus films, animation film, and student film. So we'll be awarding 6 winners on the last day. And we will also be screening one of the winning films, and one of our jury, who is Takuya Fukushima from Japan, we will be screening his film entitled Floating. So it's a short film that is about, well, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting film about a husband and wife relationship. So that will be basically our schedule for the film festival week this year.
I think Krista would like to share with the group about the films that we will be screening. Right?
For student,
The student films.
yeah.
Would you like this?
For the first films on the first day, we will be screening different films. So we have a documentary from Carlos Quismondo. We will have the special screening again of Floating of Takuya. And then we're going to screen the 3 animation films who are finalists. One is from Argentina, the other is from Spain, and the other is from Sweden. So that will be the schedule on our first day. And then on the second day, it will be the student films in STC. So if you would want to watch our local, budding filmmakers, then please come on the 25th in STC. We will be screening all their films for the entire day on that day. And then finally, on the last day, which is the 27th, we're going to have a film from Sweden, Ukraine, USA, and possibly Russia. So um, we're still hoping that because since these films are sourced internationally, not all of them have given their films, and they're not sending it on time. So hopefully we get to film all of this. Otherwise, if their film doesn't come on time, then and they were announced winner, then we won't be able to screen it. But as much as possible, we will try to screen. So far, we only have around 2 pending films that have not yet submitted their access, because they're more private on that. Well, different countries have different privacy concerns, so we're not forcing them also.
I'll go into the pitch market itself. So Cebu.IFF aims to revive the Visayan film industry and further support the development of Philippine-produced films that have a global reach. Cebu.IFF will serve as the leading international platform to showcase world-class films while also promoting Philippine-produced narrative and animated films to the rest of the world. Our vision and mission include influence social change by initiating documentary programs for the youth, professionals, and community workers for promotion and understanding of diverse cultures and movements. We also hope to enhance public understanding and appreciation of the art form and its significance while making films more accessible to independent voices and new stories within neglected communities. Also, to educate filmmakers and influence social change. And lastly, grow independent film communities and foster creative collaborations.
The local film industry is past its golden age. You can say that, huh? But how is it? Why Cebu should pursue a local film industry? How
Why
important?
should-
Yeah, why Cebu should? Yeah, you wanna promote that one, right?
Sure.
So why should Cebu pursue its own local film industry?
Well, aside from our local brain drain of talents, like in the arts, in education, in business, it happens to us all the time. You know, it would be nice if we were able to build a Cebu film industry and further develop it so that we can keep these talents at home. Because I feel like, you know, since I've been living here in Cebu, I've found that a lot of the focus is on money or monetary gain or personal wealth. But one of the things, even though we talk about our Cebuano culture, we talk about our food, we talk about our songs, we talk about our festivals, you know, we don't really celebrate it aside from, you know, whenever it's a party. We don't have museums, we lack zoos, we lack more or better preserved historical buildings that we can visit and that we can show to the world that, you know, this is our identity, this is who we are as a people, you know, this is our background. But even though you may see these things that are unique in Cebu, you can go back home and see that, you know, a lot of the things that we do and a lot of how we, you know, treat each other, how we are close to our family members and our friends, you know, you can find that in your own home. So I think that creating a film industry, aside from, you know, a lot of filmmakers have commented to me that they want to find another place outside of Manila, that it's they want to try something different, maybe a Cebuano version, and, you know, even though we may be a little bit more laid back, I think that, you know, that laid back attitude mixed with the stringent schedule, I think, you know, we can come up with a lot of creative things. So you know, I feel like we need to revive our culture and our history, and, you know, you may hear people say that a lot, like, oh, we need to do this culture thing. It's like, okay, but what about the culture? But let's bring culture back to our children, to our families, to our friends, as well as, you know, our visitors. But I think that if we're able to bring back that culture within our community and, you know, that pride and that feeling of art and creativity, I think that could significantly change Cebu in a better way.
Oh man, I have to also, I'll say it, but we're not so 100%. But because of the 2021, we were going to celebrate the 500 years of Cebu,
That's
Christianity in Cebu. There's really a plan to make a film. you have already with Jinkai working on
We created a treatment
the
for
treatment for it, and we're going to make a presentation. I think you're going to make a presentation. But I read it, and it's so good. It's so good. I mean, you know, the values are there already in creating that film, ready for 2021. No? So it's a story about our culture, our history, our heritage, and our tradition. So we hope that this, we can't say the details, but there are already plans and the treatment has been made already, and we hope to present that to Cebu City, I think, no? To Cebu. And make a film out of that gem of an idea.
And you asked why pursue local film industry. My question would be, why not? Why not? Because we have the talent, we have the creativity, we have the stories. So if we don't nurture it for us here in Cebu, mawala na siya. It will just be lost. And it will be such a waste of stories, such a waste of our history and our culture. So I think through film, all the voices of now times and the past times can come out. And we're hoping that this Cebuano community, not only the filmmakers, but the Cebuano community, use the film festival as a platform for them to bring out their voices. Not just I mean, if other countries can do it, we can also do it. So it is possible. It has worked already before. So let's take care of our stories here and be recognized here, because we usually get recognized when we're already in Disney, and then the credit goes to Disney, not the Filipino person who did it. So let's maximize this film festival that we are our gift to Cebu. Hi everyone, we would like to invite the entire Cebuano community to watch our film festival screenings and attend our workshops from September 25 to 27. Our venues are at USC School of Architecture and Fine Arts and at St. Teresa's College. We also have our pitch market at Dolce Cafe in Nivelle Hills. So please check out our schedules at our Cebu.IFF Facebook page. And also, if you have any questions or you would like to support, please send us an email at cebuiff.ph@gmail.com. Thank you so much and see you at the festival.
See you!